weekend, many of us may be waking up sleepy and tired this Monday morning, at least the folks who have to go to work today. Weekend habits like staying up late, sleeping in, and drinking alcohol might be disrupting your sleep more than you think. Dr. Griggs joins us to better explain what's known as social sleep apnea and how you can prevent it. This is interesting because you think that, oh, I'm just, sleeping in, or you think you're maybe doing something beneficial, but really that can disrupt your whole circadian rhythm.
Can throw off your entire week's game plan. Obstructive sleep apnea is defined as the obstruction of your airway when you're breathing. The soft tissue in the back blocks the air from exchange, so it can cause the snoring or the lawnmower sounds. For men, typically you find it in men with a neck circumference higher than 17 and women greater than 16. But even if you're not diagnosed and you CPAP, if you stay up later on the weekends and you drink, it can cause those tissues to relax.
Why?
Well, what happens is, as we drink alcohol, as we enter different states of sleep, you remember you cycle through every stage of sleep for an hour and a half. Well, you enter the different phases. The muscles and tissues tend to relax and can block the airways.
Okay, and that's maybe why you wake up in the morning being like, what happened? Why do I feel like this?
Yeah, or either elbowed or on the couch because someone kicked you out of bed. By sleeping in too much on the weekends, you, again, throw off your circadian rhythms and enter a deeper state of sleep than you normally would. So that can cause more.
So I've noticed this. So I wake up really early in the morning for work. And so my weekends, when I look forward to sleeping in, I find myself feeling worse than when I'm waking up at 2:30 in the morning for work.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've thrown off your rhythm. You generally don't want to wake up any later than 30 to 45 minutes in the window. There was a study of 70,000 people, and they found that people under age 60 and people younger tend to have a 21% and 24% spike in social apnea on the weekends.
Okay, so what can we do to maybe, not feel like this in the mornings?
So the first thing is, it's Grinch season. One drink, one water, so you might not drink as much, so your tissues won't get as relaxed.
Well, it's still hot outside, so you want to still hydrate.
One drink, hydration. No heavy meals 2 to 3 hours before going to bed.
Okay.
If you do have obstructive sleep apnea, continue to use your CPAP. Some people take weekend breaks. And again, no longer naps. If you find yourself sleep deprived today, try not to sleep longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah. And take time to catch up on the next day in a natural way.
Are there any long-term effects that this could have? If you have like one weekend where your whole sleep schedule gets mixed up, is that really going to affect you long-term, or is this something that has to happen continuously?
So it can. Actually, for every hour that you're thrown off in your sleep, it can take days to recover. And the whole obstructive sleep apnea cascade can lead to chronic conditions. Eating late at night can cause to weight gain, which can lead to more likelihood of obstructive sleep apnea. Obstructive sleep apnea has been shown to have cardiovascular effects, so it's something to be very aware of.
Okay, so make some good changes, like you said, no heavy meals within that 3-hour window before bedtime.
Wake up between 30 to 45 minutes every day, the same time, no matter what, so as not to throw off your circadian rhythm.
Okay.
Again, we said the no meals. Lighten up on the alcohol, and if you use a CPAP, continue to use the CPAP.
When should someone go see a health professional?
Well, again, if your sleep patterns change, if you find yourself chronically fatigued, if as a male, you're a man, your neck circumference is greater than 17 inches, and a female or woman, your neck circumference is greater than 16, talk to your doctor about it and say, look, I feel really groggy on the weekend for some reason. Just something to have a good conversation with your healthcare provider about.
And it's definitely not staying up late watching the football game screaming at the TV.
Well, I did that, yeah, but that happens. I'll recover properly.
All right, Doc Griggs, thanks so much. We appreciate you being here.